Il y a un moment moral, on booste le moral du jeune de manière à ce que quand il se trouve en face d'une situation, il est compétitif. Il est à même d'affronter les obstacles et même de les braver.
Including language barrier. We had people who came here, they knew a word of English nowhere.
Ils apprennent l'anglais.
Today, all of them have written everything. Today, you don't know who's English speaking or French speaking. They write daily reports on the field. When they finish the text examination, yes, we start with the theory. I mean seminars, which is completely theory. All of them.
Tous, vous avez des menuisiers qui ont rédigé en anglais.
Mason.
Nous avons des maçons.
Parce qu'en fait, le problème qui se pose, c'est la pratique au quotidien pour les francophones. Mais avec vous, c'est vraiment la pratique.
C'est la pratique parce que le français est interdit dans cette enceinte.
Oui, puisque les enseignements sont américains, c'est normal que ça se passe en anglais.
Voilà, on n'a rien contre
le français.
Pour amener les francophones à parler anglais.
But another thing is that we have to remind everyone. Remember, Africa is a 501c3. It's a US 501c3. So we want to make sure that we respect, the ethics, we respect the rules, the laws, and the bylaws. As long as you could abide to that, we have no problem.
That's the reason why I'm speaking in English.
Yeah, we have no problem with that. We really love, we have no discrimination, but we still have to respect who we are. Okay? We are a US 501c3, an international humanitarian organization. This is a communicative laptop. It means when you have it, as you can see, it's like a book. It's very easy to carry. We put this, to the fact that one who would have to
combiner son bureau partout.
Yeah, absolutely. You could take it anywhere. You could take it to the beach.
Dans la voiture, à la plage.
Yeah, and you just plug it, and then you could do your job everywhere. We're trying to free people. The whole spirit also and vision behind RA is freedom.
Mais ça, c'est pour que ça vienne en Afrique parce qu'on pensait que c'était réservé aux très grands pays, le Japon, les États-Unis.
That's true because it's very expensive. Don't see it so small. It's compact. It's digitalized. It has, the memory is absolutely bigger than you can think. It's bigger than all these big computers you have outside there. So this is the latest technology, and inside you could just go with the eSAT and the Wi-Fi. The connectivity, I know it's still, some adaptation because sometimes there are some that, we still need to adapt it to the circumstances.
La question, c'est de savoir ces bijoux, c'est vraiment pour les Africains que nous sommes aujourd'hui.
Yeah, it's for everybody.
Pour décider d'aller à la conquête du monde. Parce qu'au Cameroun, on parle d'émergence, nous sommes en plein dans le processus de l'émergence.
And there will be no emergence if we don't have the high technology being developed, unfortunately. Right. Even though we go back, because we have, another thing that you ask if we have done is AGOA. We are very proud to say that we are part of the initiators of AGOA. Okay, it's something you will see the picture of.
Parmi les pionniers de l'AGOA, qui nous permet d'aller au marché, de proposer les produits africains au marché américain.
The picture speaks for itself. Okay, the picture speaks for itself.
À 2 clics sur l'ordinateur, on a les images. Je reconnais
so this here is Bill Clinton, and this is
Hillary Clinton.
And a vice president of the White House almost every week, at least twice, to make sure that we could support the president, Bill Clinton at the time, and to submit all this to Congress, to the Senate, in order to pass this. Personally, I have written to all legislators that ever existed in the United States of America. I did it night and day, and I'm so proud of that. The bill after the president has put it together. I wrote to all the presidents of Africa and the Caribbean also. We really remember.
Yes.
Oh no, it's a big lobby. It's good that you know that. It's a big lobby. We're talking about money.
Ah mais fantastique, Remember Africa avec ses membres.
Parce que ce qu'elle était en train de vouloir expliquer, c'est qu'en fait, AGOA, c'est devenu plus tard AGOA, mais c'était toute une loi qui regroupait les Caraïbes et l'Amérique latine.
It was called initially African Africa, Caribbean and Latin America legislation. But for a legislation to become powerful and legal, it has to become an act. That's why it became African Growth and Opportunity Act. It's like Education Act. Or Healthcare Act. So all these things have to become acts as soon as it's being approved by the Senate, Congress, and the White House.
Donc pour expliquer, en 2 ou 3 mots, c'est une disposition qui permet une coopération large, entre les États-Unis d'Amérique, un large marché, et l'Afrique. De telle manière que l'Afrique peut exporter ses produits finis en Amérique sans payer les douanes.
Exactly.
Sans
passer par d'autres personnes. We don't want to cite the names. Okay? So today, Africa has the opportunity to deal directly with America. Unfortunately, the Africans have not been able to seize this powerful tool that a lot of us have sacrificed so much.
Disons que les Africains ne sont pas encore au courant de ces efforts faits par des Africains d'origine dans le cadre de Remember Africa.
Et c'est aussi une autre formation que nous donnons à nos membres, c'est que quand ils viennent, on les amène à comprendre ce que c'est que AGOA. Nous les préparons psychologiquement de manière à entrer à tirer profit.
Comme ce sont les futurs acteurs concrets, ceux qui doivent relever les défis.
It's a whole department that exists in RA. Because we cannot initiate something, we cannot be part of something and ignore it because And another thing, I was shocked the first time I came here, Lazar. I was in 2006, 2007, I guess.
2006?
Yeah, 6 and 7. Yeah, because that was the time when the government of Cameroon, by the way, we want to say a very big, thank you to the government of Cameroon. All the licenses that we have tried, today we are big.
On vous a ouvert les portes, on vous a donné des autorisations?
No, not authorization. License.
Licence carrément.
We receive license. Authorization is an authorization. And it's not more than a license. We receive licenses. Even though some people wanted to deny that, but it's a reality. So,
c'est bon de le reconnaître parce que
I want to seize
les Camerounais de la diaspora étaient dans l'opposition ou bien critiquaient le gouvernement. Là, vous reconnaissez
mais I want to seize this opportunity to send a big thank to the government of Cameroon, from territorial administration, where up to now we have been January, just last month, we have been recognized as of public utility.
Public purpose.
D'utilité publique.
Yes.
ONG d'utilité publique.
Just at the same level as any big NGO. Okay? So that deserves not only a lot of work to be put together, because in America we are already of public utility. Now, in Cameroon, we are happy.
On a étudié vos projets, ce que vous faites au niveau du gouvernement, vous êtes reconnu d'utilité publique.
And for that, all the...
Comme lance les cailloux.
Right. So we're happy to carry those fruits.
Oui.
And,
si vous encaissez des coups de temps en temps, c'est parce que vous portez des fruits. Mais vous restez debout. Que ce soit des étudiants ou alors de ceux qui n'ont pas fait de longues études d'université, l'essentiel, c'est de profiter de ce fighting spirit, cet esprit américain, gagner du temps.
We try to inject it, even when you don't have it, we inject it.
Avoir l'esprit conquérant, ne plus être timide, ne plus penser que comme je suis africain, comme je suis ceci, je vais me mettre d'abord au dernier rang et puis on verra. Non. Dès qu'on appelle, il faut se mettre au premier rang parce qu'on sait qu'on est capable, parce qu'on sait qu'on a des capacités.
And that's how we reinforce rules like in sales and marketing, because if someone is capable of standing, a salesperson is one of the most courageous human beings you never see on earth.
Alors, en termes de perspective, parce qu'il nous reste 2 minutes d'entretien, en termes de perspective,
attaquer des problèmes tels que le paludisme et autres au niveau de la santé, parce qu'on sait qu'un homme sans la santé, ça ne vaut rien. Il vaut absolument.
And it's part of the mission of our aid.
Parce que nous avons soutenu le président Barack Obama à passer la loi sur la santé. Aux États-Unis, Remember Africa s'est impliqué fortement. Avec toutes les activités que nous avons eues, comme on l'a dit au début, le 24 février, qui est vraiment un grand jour pour Remember Africa, on le fera tous les ans.
Tous les ans, on prend rendez-vous puisqu'on avait quelques images illustratives de tout ceci. Merci.
And we want to also say something that, this thing would have not been possible without the help of His Excellency, the Ambassador of the United States of America, Robert P. Jackson. He has been fantastic, standing behind us, making sure, encouraging us, especially me, and making me understand that don't give up, it's never easy. And he said to me, Doc, if you survive New York, what else can't you survive? So he was the first person to hold the phone, with no SIM card, and holding it in front of the embassy. We have pictures for that, and we want to thank the whole U.S. embassy. And
merci à ce savoir, à cet espoir, à tous les membres de Remember Africa pour ce savoir, pour ce savoir-faire, pour ce savoir-faire.
And today we have all these young people who are completely, passionate about all this new technology. they want to know, they want to discover, they want to absolutely do something. And that's what we're looking for. That's exactly what we need in Africa at this time. Not just coming in, dropping a piece of clothes here, a piece of 1,000 here, and thinking that you're helping people. We need durable.
A glass of wine here.
Yes, and we're in the wall here, and the show bags of rice. All that is good, but but how long it lasts? We need durable development in Africa.
Autant apprendre aux Africains.
We need sustainable development. We need to make sure that Africans are learning something. And that's what we stand in RA. It's not an easy job. Right. That's why some people don't think that they don't like us, but we don't care. As long as we know that what we're doing is right.
Un esprit de conquérant.
Yeah.
Dr. Karen Hart, merci. Joe Dixon, merci. Bon vent. Bon vent à Remember Africa. Merci à tous les membres de Remember, que ce soit